Hey, what's up guys? mltmagictricks here. So in today's video, I'm going to be performing and then teaching you this card trick that has the effect of you finding your spectator's card with your eyes closed, which is really awesome. So I highly suggest you guys stick around and learn this one because this trick does have a very powerful effect. But really quickly, before we get into this performance, make sure you enter the $100 Amazon gift card giveaway. I'm giving away 10 $10 Amazon gift cards, and all you need to do in order to enter is be subscribed to the channel with those post notifications on, leave a like on this video, and comment something you like about this video or my channel in the comment section below, and I'm going to be announcing the 10 winners at the end of the month, so make sure you guys do enter, and now let's get straight into this performance. Okay, so I'm going to start off this trick here by mixing up the pack a little bit, just like so, by giving the deck a quick riffle shuffle. Now I would have my spectator go ahead and choose a card, so let's say they choose this card right here. Now for this trick, it's really important I do not look at the card, so I'm just going to be showing you guys, promise I'm not looking at it, that's your selection. Right there. Now, I'm going to go ahead and get your card lost somewhere into the middle of the pack, just like that. And now, at this point, I would tell my spectator that I'm going to close my eyes or blindfold myself, or I can even have my spectator cover up my eyes because I really do not want to look at the deck at this point in the trick, because what I'm going to be doing is dealing off cards one at a time from the deck in hopes of isolating one card and, trying to find my spectator selection. So obviously guys, I'm not performing this trick in front of a spectator right now and you can't see my face, so just act like I'm have my eyes closed and blindfolded or something like that, because when you guys perform this trick yourselves, you are going to have your eyes closed and this is what it would look like. So the magician would just be dealing off cards one at a time like this, talking to the spectator, telling them that the magician obviously did not see the card and does not know where it is in the deck. But what I'm going to do here is just deal off cards one at a time here and try and find your card somehow. So I'm going to go one at a time, like I said, and I'm going to try and isolate one card and one card only. So I'm going to go ahead and put that card right there off to the side. And I'm just going to go through the rest of the deck here so I don't second guess myself. So I'm going to go through. I'm pretty confident about the card I set aside, but I'm just going to go through here to make sure. Yeah, I'm pretty confident. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and go with the card that I set aside. So keep in mind here, guys, let's just do a quick recap. I had my spectator choose a card. I obviously did not see it. I just threw it right in the middle of the deck, did not know where, and I went through the deck dealing one card off at a time with my eyes closed. And guys, I isolated one card and one card only. And wouldn't it be impossible if the card I isolated was somehow your selection right here, the 10 of diamonds. And guys, this trick actually does not use a marked deck or a stacked setup or anything like that. So if you want to learn how to do this impossible effect, I highly recommend to stick around for the tutorial. Okay, so I hope you guys enjoyed that card trick, and like I mentioned there at the end of the performance, this trick does not rely on a special mark deck or a super complicated stack setup or anything like that. It just relies on a gimmick that is very easy to make, and that is a card that is just double in thickness. So what I mean by that is you just take a random card, you take some double-sided tape, you place it on the back of the random card, then you literally just put another card directly on top of it, in this case a joker. You stick them together like this so you have your double-thicked card, just like so. This is the only gimmick you need for this trick. It's really easy to make, and once you have made your gimmick, one more time here, guys, you're going to take a random card, apply some double-sided tape on the back, place another card directly on top of it, seal it together like this so it looks like one card to your spectator, and you're going to take your gimmick and you're going to place it right here on the bottom of the deck. And obviously feeling the difference in thickness between your gimmick and the single card is really important in this trick, and I'm going to talk about that a little bit later in the tutorial here, but this is your setup. So you place a gimmick on the bottom, you start off, you go up to your spectator, you can do a riffle shuffle, just keep the gimmick on the bottom, you can do your riffle shuffle like this, explain to them you're mixing up the deck, but in reality you just have the card that you need for the trick to work there on the bottom. You have them choose a card. They can choose any card except the gimmick there at the bottom, so just go ahead and make them choose a card from the middle of the pack. Now, once your spectator has chosen the card, you're just going to have them look at it, but for the purpose of the tutorial, we'll go ahead and turn it over here. So in this case, we have the 5 of spades. Now it's really easy. All you're going to do is swing cut about half the deck, take that bottom portion, bring it right up here to the top, have your spectator place the card in, right there where you swing cut the cards, and you're just placing this bottom portion directly on top of your spectator selection. And what you're doing here is placing the gimmick that has, the card that has 2 and 1, just like this, directly on top of your spectator's card, like this, and that's all you need to do. You can place the deck down. You do not need any breaks or anything like that. Now, you're going to explain to your spectator here that you do not want to look at the cards while you're performing this part of the trick. You can have a little blindfold off to the side, put that on, have your spectator put their hands over your eyes. You can simply look away, or even, just make sure your spectator knows that your eyes are completely shut and there's no way you're looking at the deck, because the whole objective of this card trick and the secret is feeling the difference in thickness between the cards. Now, what you're going to do here is you're going to start dealing off cards, talking to your spectator, just kind of recounting what you guys did. You had your spectator choose a card, you didn't look at it, you go ahead and placed it in the middle of the deck. And while you are talking to your spectator here, you need to be feeling the difference in thickness between the cards. So, depending on where you swing cutted the cards there earlier in the trick, if the gimmick in your spectator's card is in the middle of the deck. In this case, it is. I swing cut it to right about half of the card. So you're going through here, you're feeling for the gimmick, and it will take a little bit of practice at first to understand and feel the difference between a single card and the gimmick. So I'm just going to go through here until I reach a gimmick. And it may take a little bit of practice at first, guys, but once you get it down, it's really easy to, determine the difference in thickness. So right here, guys, I know this is the gimmick. I can just feel by the, obviously the difference in thickness here. We have 2 cards versus 1. So right here is going to be the gimmick. You're going to place that down, and then the card right after it, is your spectator selection. So you simply place that off to the side. You keep going through. You tell your spectator, okay, I isolated 1 card. We will get to that in a second. Now at this point, you can just make something up, saying, okay, I'm going to go through the cards here to make sure I don't second guess myself, something along the lines of that. But obviously, you did in fact place your spectator selection right off to the side. Just finish going through the cards like this. Now, once you're done going through the cards, you're going to tell your spectator, okay, I isolated 1 card from the deck. My eyes were closed. I didn't see anything, but wouldn't it be impossible if the 1 card I isolated was your card? You go ahead and turn it over and show them that you separated their card from the deck. And guys, this trick really will get great reactions. Your spectator will be really confused, and this trick may even fool some magicians just because of how subtle of a gimmick you use for this trick. And the effect it can make is really great because it's literally just feeling the difference in thickness of cards. Like I said, it may take a little bit of practice to really feel that difference there, but once you get it down, it's really easy to do. So I definitely recommend you guys create this gimmick. You need some double-sided tape. It's really easy to make, and go ahead and perform this trick yourselves. Let me know how it goes if you guys do it. I highly recommend you do perform this trick just because of how powerful of an effect it has. So guys, that's gonna wrap it up for this video. Hope everything I explained made sense. This is a pretty simple trick. Does not rely on a lot of sleight of hand or anything like that. Make sure to enter the giveaway, just like, subscribe, and comment. I will be announcing the 10 winners at the end of the month. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video. Peace out.